Okay, so right now I'm on my way to the dealership in the 2011 Chevy Volt. It's developed a noise that sounds like a bad wheel bearing in the front. I don't know which side. And it makes the noise when you're going around a right-hand turn. I don't think it's loud enough the camera's going to pick it up. Although I can check when I get home. But right now you won't hear it because the wheel is turned straight, and you also won't hear it around a right-hand turn. But we've got a left-hand turn coming up, so we should hear it. Okay, here's a left-hand turn. Okay, I don't know if you guys noticed that when we were going around the turn, you could hear the buzzing type noise, and then when the wheel straightened back out, it disappeared. I'll show a little replay so you know what you're looking for. So anyway, we're on our way to the dealership to get this thing diagnosed. And I've read about like really weird things that can happen. One thing makes it sound like a skill saw, but mine doesn't sound like a skill saw. So I'm just really anxious to see what they say this problem is and how much it's going to cost to fix it. I hope if it's anything, it is just as simple as a bad wheel bearing and it's not some weird thing they have to dig into. But I'll update here in a minute. And I am currently pulling into the dealership. I hope it's going to focus on there. I'm actually doing this at night, because I'm just going to leave the car and leave the keys in the drop box, because I don't know how long it's going to take them to diagnose it, and I don't want to risk having to sit here for 3 hours tomorrow. I would rather just have them call me, let me know what they found. So I'm pulling into the service bay right now. I think I'm just going to leave it here. Okay, so here is the certified service after hours key drop. And get a piece of paper out of there. And we'll get this filled out. My form. I'll have to get that. Put it in that. I see there's a bunch of them in there. Okay, I got the diagnosis back from Chevy. It says noise from front in turns, wheel bearings noisy, internal failure present, click noise on takeoff due to loose CV axle nuts. So they do agree with me that yes, it is the wheel bearing. The problem that I have with this is it's going to be repaired at a cost of a whopping $857.76. And that seems just a little steep for me for that problem. The problem that I have with Volts is you have trouble taking them anywhere else besides the dealership to have them worked on, because people have the idea that they have electrical things like in the wheels that are going to electrocute them. And my neighbor put new brakes on my Volt, and he's not even a mechanic. And he would have been fried if there was electrical stuff in the wheel. So I believe these other places could actually put this bearing on a little cheaper for me. But they all know there might be something electrical in the wheel and we might get fried, so we won't touch it. And we've never even seen a Volt before. And I've never even seen one. But so anyway, I'm obligated to have the dealer do this work. So they're going to do it, and the car will be ready to be picked up tomorrow. First of all, I'll point out that it is 100 degrees outside, if this is visible in the camera, which I think it probably will be. So anyway, it's pretty hot, but I am bringing the Volt home from the dealership from having the bearings replaced, and I've got this big curve coming up, so we're going to see how much better it sounds. It does sound like, it feels like it rides better and it's quieter. Yeah, it's definitely an improvement, and it's a lot. The steering is tighter, Our temperature has already dropped to 97 since I'm moving, so that's what, oh, now it's 98. But we are now coming up on this curb, and we'll see if there's any improvement. Turn the blower down so we can all hear. Okay, here's the turn that made all the noise last time, so we'll see if there's any improvement. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's definitely what the problem was, because now it's quiet, it's tight, feels like I could take that corner at about 100. And the temperature's dropped to 90, which is awesome. So I had to spend a lot of money at the dealer, more than I wanted to for sure, but at least that did take care of the problem. The car is tighter now, it's quieter now, it's more fun to drive, so that's what the situation was. They had to replace both hubs and bearings in both front wheels, so that's what it was. Thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe if you enjoyed the videos, and we'll see you again next time.